We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Adam Eaton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Giancarlo Stanton is the second out of the opening frame.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here now is Ryan Lamar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ryan Lamar.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Javier.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, David Peralta, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Brian Dozier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Timms backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in, Miguel Sano. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Josh Donaldson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Line to the right side, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilmer Defoe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ramirez is over to take a look at it. The 0-1. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Plays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
So striding in, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. So now 2 men in scoring position. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Favorable call in there for a strike. Fouled back. Second and third, 2 away. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. Into the box now, Dwight Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bryant on the move, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Defoe over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Nationals, first baseman, Eric Tim.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So we got him looking there. Eric Timms becomes the first out of the inning. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, number 7.
First offering on its way.
David Peralta.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bryant moves over. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The catcher.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Bryant has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Batter number 1, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Wilmer Defoe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lamar moving in, and the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Dozier.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton on the run. 1 away. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Baez has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
designated
Ready
hitter,
for another chance? Miguel Sano.
Sano.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, number 2.
Now the pitch.
Adam Eaton.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Giancarlo Stanton now, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. On the move is Eaton. Pitch outside, the throw. The 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Eric Timms. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Dwight Smith. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Dwight Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Lamar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Glenn Perkins is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and
Glenn Perkins.
On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Time called.
Attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Nationals. Number 4.
Number 27 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lamar sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Dozier for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll try and get something started in the home.
Fielder Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
The second baseman.
Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 with a double. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Kenny Vargas will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Line to the right side. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Up next for
Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. And Alex Reyes takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 61.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Vargas rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. The pitch. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The catcher, number 14.
Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In now is Adam Eaton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lamar on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Dwight Smith. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Kenny Romero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Washington, number 55.
Action now in the Washington. Bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Robbie Grossman is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Robbie Grossman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ryan Lamar is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Shortstop, Jose
Peraza is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Matt McGill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Settling in now, Eric Timms.
Number 8, Eric Timms.
Zach Duke takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Javier Baez.
Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Fernando Rodney.
First delivery to him on the way. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Grossman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Fields. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Juan Soto will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.